But that song is so amazing. Oh shit. And it's perfectly timed as well, because our grand final starts right now. God damn it. I'm afraid we're having a few lags here. Hope this is gonna stabilize. By the way, that song was just called September. At the moment it is September, something that I haven't mentioned at all today. So let me at least mention it once. If you have considered subbing before, but never actually did, this month only it's gonna be 50% cheaper in September. So something you may want to do this month. It's gonna be a warden this time, of course. Echo Isles, one of the most iconic warden maps. And over here we have an Archmage. Is this maybe gonna be a fake AM? I don't know yet. Militia Scout. Does that mean he's not gonna go for the footy harass? No, footy walks over anyways. Alright, Militia will try, or the peasant will try, to steal the mercenary here, the Shadow Priest. Alright, is the archer going to invest the time to kill the peasant? Does not look like it. So, Infi is going to make this creep as hard as possible for LawLiet. And here comes the Warden. The Wisp also scouts the M. Is going to see if he goes for the instant expo or what his plan is here. And it seems like instant expo is in fact going to be the choice. Shadow Priest. Gonna be focused immediately, and he will die, I think. Yep, he will. But still, Footy is harassing. The Wisp here is in trouble. Oh, and look at how low all the creeps are. Has to invest quite a bit of mana here to finish this camp, but gets most of the experience. He denied one of the Kobold, what are they called? Tunnelers? This one's just Kobold, and I think the other are Tunnelers. Oh, he really doesn't want to lose the Ancient of War, and with the Wisp coming in, he's gonna save it as well. Ooh, Pendant of Energy for the Warden, but she had to invest 3 Shadow Strikes here early. That was pretty expensive, and already Counter Expo coming up. When this was happening, like 2 years ago, I was always like, damn, this is so good for the Warden. She can counter expand here already, she can creep this, and boom, she's level 3. But nowadays the humans seem to have reacted. AM went for the instant expo. Oh, the Wisp is blocking the position here, as much as he can. I'm sorry about the lags, there's not much I can do, unfortunately, about them. And he's setting up Ancient of War. Oh! That's new. This tree will definitely be getting cancelled. And the Warden up here in the main killed another Footy. He's gonna heal up here for some mana, but she's still pretty damn low. And the AM, yeah, he has to go back, right? He has to cancel this? Can he cancel this, though? Troll Berserker will not be picked up by the human. Goes towards LawLiet, and that's more experience for the Warden. And I think another Tree of Life is gonna be coming up here in a moment. Right. AM stabs into the Ancient of War. I think this should be getting cancelled now. Maybe he's gonna wait until the last moment. Or is he actually gonna let it finish? That seems like a waste. I think he should definitely cancel this. And he does. Okay. And we have the Tree of Life coming up again. Warden continues her creep route. Claws of Attack also very nice. And the lag, unfortunately, is still noticeable. Bam! She's level 3 already. And now, if she makes... Oh my god, she's gonna get the boots! Right? She doesn't have the money right now. The boots are available, though the AM did not get them. AM is only level 2. It's gonna have the boots disadvantage. This is so troublesome. Arcane Tower is coming up. Warden waiting for the boots. Gets them now. Ding, ding, ding. And now she has 3 Shadow Strikes. This Arcane Tower is going to be key. And Infi even starts this camp. Maybe there could be better Wisp spread here to see what the human is doing. But it seems like LawLiet has the right idea. Or does he? The last hit of the Renegade. Is he gonna try to go for it with a blink or something? No. Boots. He finds the Boots of Speed. Wow. How lucky is this? He stole the Shadow Priest, but that was a waste of money. Loses it right away. But he's gonna get the Berserker here most likely. Even, to be fair, even if he hadn't found the Boots, he would have had the Staff here to maybe staff into the main or whatever to survive. This, of course, makes it a lot easier. He gets the kill, was not denied, so more experience for the Warden. AM gets his level 3 finally. And already, the creeping of LawLiet, man, we've always praised this. Already eating through the trees. And the Tree of Life here is almost done. Tier 2 is nearing completion as well. This is level 4 for the Warden. It might be. Or at least it's gonna be close. If this is another pendant, it's gonna be crazy. Ring of Regen. Pretty nice here in the early mid-game stages. Alright, where's the AM? Over here. Has to go for some healing now. Telly Staff, where are we going? Going towards the middle. More creeping for the Archmage. And the Tree of Life is gonna be entangling here. If he could cancel the Entangling Goldmine, that would be very nice. Warden got some more mana from the Moonwells, and yeah, it's close to level 4 now. Somewhat close. Still needs a few kills. There's one kill waiting to be taken here. That's an easy one. Water Elemental kill would be here at level 4. Is he gonna go for it? Trying to bait the dust, but there's no dust. Boom! There we go, level 4. And I think she has Blink, right? Gets the Telly Staff as well. Interesting. And he sold something. Sorry I missed it. Maybe he stole the dust or whatever. Scroll of Healing already. And more importantly, he kept the human busy so the Entangled Goldmine could not get cancelled. And now it seems to be too late. The Warden still with so much mana. Jesus Christ. Fan of Knives. So she has Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike, no blink. Man, she's getting off to such a good start. The next Fan of Knives, easy kill here with a Shadow Strike, easy other 2 kills with the Boots of Speed. And Infi already calls for the GG. And that is the LawLiet of 2015. Getting off to a good start with the Warden and looking unbeatable. Yep, that is how a Warden can look sometimes. Perhaps a bit of a premature GG, but it was definitely not looking good. First good result from LawLiet in forever if he wins this, it seems. Yeah, kind of. And already he is guaranteed prize money here. Of course, first place is going to be quite a bit more than second place, but at least he's going to have something to his chest. And now with the lead. Echo, though, I would say favoring Night Elf. So he was expected to win here, I guess. Set up quite a few good Night Elf maps. We have Twisted Meadows, we have Ancient Isles, what else do we have? Terranos. So, honestly, with the map pool nowadays, I feel like humans don't have it too easy against Night Elf, as far as maps are concerned. So what maps do we have still? I'm unfortunately I was not told the vetoes. We haven't seen any Terranos today. Amazonia, it's also like of LR, that's the good human map. Like LR is pretty much the only good human map, I think. AZ can also be really tough for the human if he faces a lot of pressure early on, but if he gets out of that early stage without too much damage, it can be really hard for the Night Elf to counter expand. So AZ is kind of like a double-edged sword. Which other games do we have today? Well, this is going to be our last one. It seems like perhaps you were a little late to the party. We had quite a few games already today. But this is going to be our last one here. The best of 5 between LawLiet and Infi. And it is going to be LR next. No surprise. So, earlier LawLiet was playing Demon Hunter against Shimiko here, and he seemed to have a really cool strat and creep route, excuse me, prepared. Very unusual. Let's see if he goes for that again. He will not go for this again. He's going for the more standard, more safe creep first. Now, LawLiet was the first player ever to introduce Warden to LR, which he made work a lot of the time, but not all of the time. And it was this man right here, Infi, who put the screws to LawLiet when he was playing Warden here at times, and just never let her get off the ground. And of course, she needs that quick level 3, quick level 4, timely level 5 to be where she needs to be. Archmage, Demon Hunter. Yeah, that's what I would have expected here. The way Foggy likes to play this is kill this guy, grab up the item, and run over to the gold mine immediately. Detonate the Wisp onto the Water Elemental, kill something, and then you're level 2, and then harass with Immolation. Foggy makes it work really, really well, very reliably, but I've seen a lot of other Night Elves struggling to get the same success. It's a risky play, kind of, because you can't rely on being able to get a kill here. So even if you get the Water Elemental, that is not going to be level 2. You need either a Peasant or a Creep, ideally. So let's see how LawLiet plays this. Infi usually does go for the instant expo. And 5 peasants, that seems to be more than required for the green camp, and in fact it is. He doesn't see a Wisp here, but yeah, going for the Merc camp first, that's just never done. And he's doing it like Foggy, as it seems. He got the circlet. That is already pretty nice for Immolation, and he's gonna get the required experience. So, now... Oh, he didn't quite get it with the archer. There we go. There's the last hit, and yes, you can see he is still not level 2, but there we go. He gets the kill, and that is his level 2. He now has evasion as well, as we can see from all the misses. So far, though, only 1 peasant has died. No, wait, 3 peasants have died. 4 peasants have died. Okay, yeah. This is definitely a good start. 4 peasant kills, that's a big deal. I don't think he can do anything more here, though. Claws of attack, by the way, on the Archmage are helping him. Alright, here comes the next round of Militia. Where are they going?
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, I guess he's... That's pretty cool. He still has militia duration, so he can't construct the town hall anyways. So use them to creep. That is his level 2 now. Demon Hunter healed up, but not too much. He took a lot of damage earlier. Oh, and the archer sees this. And now all the alarm bells in the world have to ring for him. But actually, the militia is just a little late. Oh, he could get this kill. That's pretty sneaky. Town hall is still enough place here to set it up over there. And he gets it. Oh, that's pretty cool. And now Shadow Meld again. Shadow Meld. Oh, he kind of missed the opportunity there for the Shadow Meld. Loses the archer. And immolation again. 5th peasant dead. No, wait, 6th peasant dead. So, that's gonna be number 7 here, probably. Nope, not quite. One right click was too dangerous to wait for. But still 6 peasant kills. Damn, dude. That's painful. Illusion over here, but of course no expo. So usually you either place your expo here or here. But I've seen LawLiet place it very, very defensively, especially against Infi, who's so good at tracking these down. But never mind, we have huntresses again. I'm sorry I missed these. And of course with all the damage he did earlier, these hunts now are such a problem. Kills another peasant. This is... Did he kill this one as well? I think he did. So I think he's up to 8 peasant kills now. And there is no tech. There's just hunts. Is that good enough though? He has 4 of them, but 2 are hurt. More and more coming. Kind of an all-in play here, to be honest. And the wisps are coming as well. Alright. Just against the water elementals, or is it for APs? Illusion sees this, knows what's up. He has to go all out defense. Does he have a lumber mill? Almost. The first one's gonna be an arcane tower though. He needs guard towers. He needs like 2 guard towers and then he should be safe. At least against huntresses. Yeah, and here we go. The wisps easily get rid of the water element. There's gonna be another one in a second though. There we go. He uses even a wand of illusion on the water elemental, but he's still gonna get double detonated, so doesn't seem to be mattering too much. Oh, but Expo comes up. Immolation once again. Splash damage also along with the glaives. But Arcane Tower is there. Guard Tower is coming up.
A player's forces are under attack.
More and more huntresses, obviously. We have APs now. Only 1 though. Maybe you should have brought a few more wisps. And now, uh-oh, the huntress is standing in between everything. 2 huntresses keeping the AM busy to the right. And the damage isn't too big, but it is noticeable. Level 3 for the demon. Probably gonna go for level 2 evasion here. Oh man, it's taking so much damage! These hunts, they're just not being dealt with. Guard Tower is gonna finish up, but when? Is it gonna be too late by that point? Here we go, finally. Guard Tower, and immediately LawLiet disengages. What next? Glaive throwers maybe? Just more hunts? Just more hunts for now. AP almost up though. But this guard tower is no joke. However, the demon doesn't care too much. The demon can still stand in here. And maybe the hunts can keep the rest busy to the right. Alright, one more peasant falls. A lot more peasants seem to be falling here. AM still only level 2.5. That's the issue here when you go for the instant expo. And I have such a tough time reaching level 3. But of course, no mana burn to be worrying about. But the AP could walk over here, then he's out of range of the towers and can shoot at the militia, at the peasants. 46 supply here, a lot of huntresses. But now it turned daytime. How does LawLiet regenerate now? Moonwells are looking pretty damn bad. He needs to protect this AP. And that's not enough damage. No way he can kill this AP. AM in the main, waiting for the sharp to complete. But these are precious, valuable seconds. And the AP, there we go. He roots right now. Is he in range of the guard tower is the question. I think he is. Yes, he is. He absolutely is. That's too much damage. Can't repair against this. Way too much damage. And this AP, as I said before, can't be reached by the guard tower. The hunts can, but the immolation demon hunter once again doing work. We have the first few glaive throws now. The first one. Here's the second one down here. He wants to break this now. on tier 1 only. This is an all-in play by LawLiet, but I think it's looking good. 49 supply for him still. Level 4 on his demon now. The glaives doing work from the back. This arcane, this AP is only being attacked by a arcane tower. Doesn't really matter. Over here. Huntresses. So far not dying. AM, he needs that level 3 so desperately. And he's chewing away at these Huntresses. They're buying time though. For the APs. Does he have defense? That's the question. He needs defense against the towers. Definitely. And everything is starting to drop really low for LawLiet. And with those kills, he will be hitting level 3 AM. And with this, everything might turn around. This is still very close, very tight. Oh, these Huntresses, man. They just barely get away. The Demon Hunter. Getting closer to level 5. Jesus Christ. Now we have 3 APs. AM, he needs to find a few more kills. He needs to find a little bit more. There, by the way, we saw the level 2 mana burn. Well, he doesn't have level 2 evasion. He has like 2-1-1 build. AP is going very far forward now. Is this maybe an overextension? Going into range of the guard towers, but there's nothing to repair. The guard towers are easy kills. Alright, guard towers broken. Peasant line pretty much wrecked, and this might be it. Is he going to tier 2? No, he's still only tier 1. Yeah, this expo is definitely dead. No question about it. Alright. Can he stabilize on one base here, Infi? He is a magician at staying alive. But staying alive and winning the game are two different things. And I would be very surprised if LawLiet doesn't expand here himself now with all the protection of the APs. These hunts, though. He can't do much with them at the moment. He's teching, not expanding. And now, isn't that weird? He just lost his expansion, but maybe now it's the human's time to be aggressive because he knows how hurt all these hunts are. Jesus Christ. Alright, he's starting to deny them. He wants to make new ones. Full HP ones. AM did get level 3. These water elementals are going to be king now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ancient protectors are going to start walking down here, it seems. And glaive throwers harassing in the main. The Demon Hunter also so low. And he has the boots disadvantage. Oh my god, is he going to lose this demon? He has the resources to rebuy him, though. Crazy. LawLiet just barely killed that expo in time. Tree of Ages now in trouble, and this is quite a few footies for decent damage, but now the tree is finished. Wisp Detonate coming in. Big mistake there. Not splitting the water elementals well enough. So now, no more elementals to be worrying about. Oh, he cancelled the tech! He cancelled the tech. Was that necessary? I'm not sure. Alright, finally it's nighttime. He's been waiting for this for so long. Finally he's gonna have regen again. Oh, the Shredder! The Demon Hunter in trouble! Invul! Heal Scroll! He uses the Invul, and he has 2 heal scrolls. He needs to use one right here. Alright, and does so. I wonder what he's gonna skill on level 5. Only one single kill will be his level up, but the Zeppelin Micro is being displayed here. But it's too many Huntresses, man. Can't deal with all of these. And that's finally it. That's the kill. And that's a GG again! And we go to Turtle Rock next. LawLiet now with match point. Is this finally gonna be a first place finish? He has been waiting for this for so long. I'm gonna check out Liquipedia here, his recent results. So in the beginning of this month, he was playing the Crazy Random Cup. I didn't even know that was a thing. Where he won, and first place was $100. He won Holtz Cup in, what is that, July. Holds Cup 3 was won by him, so that's a pretty good result. But the last, like, big land performance was WCA second place against Lin last year in December. Since then, he didn't have the most success. But today, a win against Infi is certainly going to put him back on the map. And Turtle Rock could already be the map to do it on. As I said earlier, though, oftentimes this will get vetoed by the Night Elves. Of course, it is a very hard expansion to creep for the human. But also, counter-expanding for the Night Elf can be really hard. And the big X factor, the close positions, can be a big problem. With a quick tower push. All right. Players are getting ready, and we're gonna head into our next game. Might be the last one in a moment. Yeah, you did get a smile out of me. You know what that sound means. The game is getting started. Is this the first? No, we saw Turtle Rock at another point today. And the first big question we always have to ask here, is it close positions? And no, it is not. Fast expanding here for the human can be difficult, but also the harassing Night Elf most likely, I think, will not be level 2, because on TR, the first camp you do here is just such a very small one. There are some exceptions. You can, for example, go for Ancient of War creep here, or even here. And I've seen it like once, I think, here, placing it there and then going for the creep here, but that's kind of weird. Demon Hunter, of course. I may have never seen a Warden first against human on TR. I've seen it against Undead, by remind. Scout farms coming out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Maybe he's been watching some of Todd's stream. I know Todd loves going for scout farms. Getting inspired. So, there's one specialty. There's a lot of specialties about TR. But something we sometimes see is the human expanding on the back of the turtle, and then you can, like, eat your way into the trees, and then lay siege to a base over here. But that would be the case if he was here. Like, if the human was here, and then the Night Elf would have to expand here. So perhaps the best spawning positions possible for LawLiet. Once again, though, the items are not gonna be too favorable for him. Using the Wisp here to drag out the creeps. And then forgetting about them. Whoops. Archmage again with the Claws of Attack. They helped him last game. Not enough, though, to win. And Circlet again for the Demon Hunter as well. And that's his level 2. Alright, so he's gonna be level 2 by the time that the natural creep occurs. But he's not really in position to do anything about it. He's so far away now. And he's going for Huntresses again. Wow. Hunter's Hall again. Where's the second Ancient of War? Doesn't have one yet. And the timing here seems to be really off. Because the Demon Hunter is gonna be way too late to do anything about this. Alright, I've seen some crazy archer snipes by LawLiet in the past. Not this time, though. Nope. Not this time. Immolation Harass coming in again, but so far he hasn't found a single kill. Oh, this is all looking much worse for LawLiet. There's one with the archer. But killing one peasant, that's not worth the investment of Immolation. He's teching now, but he's also going Huntresses. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be working out too well. Alright, here we go. Huntress Harass now, coming in. Where's the AM? AM's over here. He's level 3 now. Doesn't have to worry about mana burn. Huntresses should not be an issue. Rare mistake here by Infi not microing his peasants perfectly. He was busy over here, I guess. Yeah, but there's no way this Huntress pressure is going to do anything. Oh, timeout by Infi. Oh my god, that's something we've had in the past. I forgot about that one. Neo and me, we were casting a game like 1.5 years ago where you couldn't power build. Oh man. Oh, and it's a regame. That is so bad for Infi. Yeah. They're gonna fix that in the next patch, guys. It's a pretty new game. Some bugs are still in. Well, in situations like these, I'm always so glad I'm not the admin, because he has to make a choice now. Sonic doesn't get it. And it actually works now. Okay. And he's gonna get one more peasant. He's gonna get 2 more peasants. So that's 3 so far, I think. Alright, so this is doing a lot more than I thought it would, honestly. Alright, that's peasant number 4. And looks like he's gonna get another one here. Oh, he even has the Cloak of Shadows here being used. Alright, so 5 peasants killed now. That's a lot better than the one from before. And now he actually doesn't have lumber for the power build. So this time is not a bug. We already saw it being power built. Check out how long these stairs are, by the way. Do you see this?
The town is under siege.
Alright, they're standing right in front, but check it out. Dude, that's a serious staircase. As opposed to this one.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, sorry. Alright. Does he have the bug again? Oh my god. This is just going all to shit for Infi. This is so late! Jesus Christ. Oh. That's a first. Alright, we're gonna have a regame. Right? Yes. Alright, forget everything that just happened. We're gonna have a regame. Oh man. Now close position militia rush. Yeah, exactly. Can you explain what happened? Yeah, this is a very, very rare bug. I don't think anybody knows what triggers that bug. But sometimes, very rarely, when you make a town hall and then you try to power build it, just, you know, like always, sometimes the power build doesn't work. You have the resource, you have the gold, you have the lumber, it should work, but it doesn't work. Like the game suddenly doesn't realize anymore that the human can power build. This is only the second time I've ever seen this happen, but it sometimes happens. Yeah, and that's a shame for Infi, man. I think he was in a good position there. But now we're gonna have a second try. Nah, it's not because he was missing lumber. That's not the reason. That's not true. Like, after the next round of Huntress Harass came in, there he was missing the lumber, yes. But if he had been able to power build right away, I think the town hall would have been done already by the time the hunts came in. Alright then. Question is, are we going to see the same exact strategies again? It seemed like LawLiet's aggression attempt really wasn't working out too well. Until the bug occurred. And now... Whoops, that's not the right one. That's the one. And now... I think it's better starting positions for Infi, because he's gonna expand here, and then LawLiet would most likely like to expand here, but if he expands here, this is gonna be so easy to siege for the for the human, excuse me. So I think LawLiet will be forced to expand over here, maybe with an early tree of life here. But of course, Infi knows about all these positionings, and he's so good usually at canceling trees. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see here what's what. From the game so far, though, it certainly seems like LawLiet likes the Huntress pressure. It's a Warden. Warden first. So yeah, if you guys were just missed the last game, there was a bug that occurred on the last map where Infi couldn't power build. That is a very rare bug that sometimes happens. Because of that reason, we have a regame now. And yeah, we're not gonna have the same strat. We're gonna have Warden here. You can still play Warden with Huntresses. But Warden on Turtle Rock is something very, very rare, because of course Warden needs lots of experience, and Turtle Rock is the worst map for Night Elf to find creeps on early. So I wonder how he wants to make this work. Usually you need a second Ancient of War if the map is not really, really good for creeping with one, like for example Terranas and Echo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very surprising to me. Mantle, that's a good start for the Warden, but yeah, where does she go next? Already the footy looking for the counter expo here, it seems. And the AM also switching up his creep route, not going to this camp next, but rather moving over. Wisp sees this, very quick reaction from LawLiet. Oh, is he already going for the expo?
A player's forces are under attack.
No, wants to go for level 2. Oh, this Wisp that nade might be massive. Is he gonna use it? Use it here. More experience for the Warden. She needs level 2. Honestly, she needs level 3, but how does she get there? How does she want to get there? AM found double gauntlets. That is so good for him. That is so good for him. Jesus Christ. 150 additional HP. And level 2. He has more HP than the Warden. I don't know how he wants to make this work. Alright, we have Hunter's Hall again. We have Huntresses coming in again. Only from one Ancient of War, though. AM does not have the dust yet, by the way, so the Warden can be very tricky here with her Shadow Meld. Is he gonna buy something? No. Oh, nice. The Archer wakes up the creeps before the Militia are here. Goes into Shadow Meld again. Already, this is a rough start for Infi. Water Elemental gone. Wisp coming in. Is he gonna detonate against the AM? Maybe. Alright, what does he want to focus here? First Peasant dead. Last hit. Wants to get it with a Shadow Strike. Can't get it though. So we mask for the AM. Fan of Knives? Really? Level 1 Fan of Knives. Okay. He's still only level 1. AM is getting closer to level 3. It's almost there. Huntresses are coming in now, but it's so late. It's way too late.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, I don't know about this Warden pick. Tries to get the last... GG. Well, alright. Infi wins Turtle Rock. Those were some clowny games on TR, I tell you. So many games this final. Yep. LawLiet already called for the next map, and that's no surprise, it's gonna be Ancient Isles. The nightmare of all of the humans. Warden dies, and then it's over, of course. Oh. And apparently now we have a bit of a break. A few minutes before the next game starts. So this might be our last series for today, but by no means is it the only Warcraft for this week. Today Holds Cup, tomorrow NSL, and then we're gonna have 4 days of GCS qualifier. Always starting around noon. You can check out all the times that our broadcasts start at backtowarcraft.com. Oh, wait. Of course you can follow us here on Twitch. Also on our facebook.com/backtowarcraft, youtube.com/backtowarcraft, and twitter.com/backtowarcraft. Where we will be uploading the games after, if you missed any of them, on our YouTube. And if you're a sub, you're also gonna get a replay pack of all the games. And yeah, speaking of subs, we have September currently, so if you considered subbing before and were unsure, maybe this is the month for you to do it, because it's gonna be 50% off. AI is gonna be a slaughter. It oftentimes is. But we've also seen humans make it work. Whereas Neo has to work today, but I think he's gonna be there for all the other days. I don't drink coffee. No. I try it every year. So tradition is in Germany. I imagine in most other countries as well. When it's your birthday, then your relatives come to visit, and then it's you have cake and coffee. And every birthday, I try coffee again, and every birthday I still think it tastes horrible. I love the smell though. It smells so good. I think it's kind of like beer though, you know? In the beginning, you always thought beer was so disgusting, but then you had the peer pressure and whatever, and you just kept drinking it until finally you enjoyed it. I think if I just drank coffee like every day, at some point I would enjoy it as well. Yeah, I know. Gotta start with cappuccino and all those. But I still don't like the taste. By the way, what games are gonna be played tomorrow at NSL? We're pretty deep into the playoffs already. Let's take a look. It's gonna be Moon versus Yumiko and Lucifer versus Fly. Damn. That's some high-class games. Starting tomorrow, same time as today, noon European time. Right. Possibly the hardest test that Infi had to face today. Going up against the Night Elf here on AZ is really... AI, excuse me. Is really rough. The hero choice, though, is very predictable, usually, with a Demon Hunter. Or is LawLiet again gonna go for the Warden? On TR already it was questionable. And of course it didn't turn out too well. What's the last map, by the way? So, TM, TS, or what else do we have? Forgetting something here. Well, if it even comes to this, if LawLiet wins here, that's going to be his first place finish finally. It's been a while. And yeah, it's the Demon Hunter. And of course, Archmage. The days of MK first are over. Maybe not for Yumiko, but pretty much for everyone else. Alright. What's the human creep route here? I think it was Yumiko himself who, like, went for the instant expansion, realized it was too hard, then crept up this with footies, and then went for the second try for the expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
Merc camp support here with a little archer pull trick is also possible for the Night Elf. Another thing that makes this all more difficult for the human. Alright, we have a lot of militia moving out. But only gonna go for the ogre. And his buddies. No expansion yet. The footy here. Saw the first hero. Saw the camp. Isn't it a little inefficient to go for the Magi last? Doesn't matter too much. Claws of attack now. Gonna be very welcome for this demon. Probably holding the skill point right now. Immolation Harass can be extremely powerful against the fast expanding human players. He's gonna go for the Hunter's Hall again. He easily has the resources for attack now. I think he is. But why is he not doing it? Alright, here we go. Archer pull trick. Is it gonna work? The footy wants to steal it. Oh, so good. Is he gonna get it? No, he's not. Did he want to steal it? But still, he made it difficult for him, and now the Shadow Priest already is very, very hurt. AM continued creeping here with the little green camp. And, oh, this footy in trouble, though. Let's take a look at the main base here. Tech is coming, but pretty late. Couldn't it have been done sooner? I don't know. We already saw the misses from the evasion. We don't know about the second skill point yet. Oh, that's some juicy experience, but he doesn't want to take the time. Shadow Priest only coming in now. This is all a little delayed here for LawLiet. It seems like he's not perfectly on top. Demon Hunter, what's he gonna buy?
A player's
Telestaff.
attack.
Uh-oh. Wisp. Moving into the main. No Arcane Tower. Yep. We know what's gonna happen. Alright. Pressure on two fronts. Immolation in the main. Wisp, Archer Harass over here, but he's too late. TP home from the AM. This has to be a TP out, obviously, from the demon. He killed two peasants here, I think. No, he killed one. Yeah, he killed one of them. Oh, but already this is so much delay. Jesus Christ, he's gonna get one more. He's not gonna get out, of course. That's expensive, though. So two peasants killed. Is he gonna try to creep this now? No, but there's a footy hiding up here. Trying to wake up the creeps. And he does wake him up. Demon did not get the experience. Footy was denied. But now the next Berserker and Shadow Priest are ready, and he gets them both. Oh my god. This is a scary tier 1 army now that LawLiet has, but no mana burn. And the AM is level 3. However, there is Abolish Magic. Alright, let's see. Immolation Harass coming in again. Needs to be careful though. If he gets surrounded, he loses his hero. Oh, the Shadow Priest here, he doesn't pay attention. He's gonna lose it for free, doing nothing. Big mistake here by LawLiet. Or will he? Yes, he will. Shadow Priest dies. 2 peasants killed. No counter expansion attempt yet, by the way. Alright, here we go. This water elemental will be getting dispelled, but now he doesn't have Abolish anymore. Tier 2 is done though. Ancient of War is in position for the next camp. And he has the resources for a panda. Or is it Naga time?
A player's forces
Panda.
are under attack.
I'm surprised he doesn't creep up his demon. I guess if he hits level 3, he doesn't have level 2 mana burn anyways. And now he's going to go for some more Immolation Harass. He has the Staff of Teleportation ready, so he doesn't care if he gets surrounded here. And this is more damage, more eco damage. But again, perfect building placement by Infi. Makes it so he only loses 1 peasant. Fully scouting for the counter expo here. But no such attempt yet. Of course, he invested a lot into mercenaries. Only the ring here for the panda.
Player's forces are under attack.
I don't think this wisp can be utilized anymore. And here we can see the blocking scout farm. It's not a scout farm actually, it's just a farm. And the AM has the boots of speed now. He's pretty dangerous. Respectable right clicks. Oof, not good enough though to find the kill. Panda's level 2, so these footies are in a bit of danger. So is the demon. He doesn't know where the AM is. Oh man, he's playing with fire. These Night Elves, man.
A player's forces are under attack.
He is literally playing with fire. Oh, Demon, he's gonna die here. He's gonna die. Bad movement. Staff is not gonna be in time. What a mistake by LawLiet. Massive mistake. When he was just facing footies over here, he could have just staffed a million years ago. But no. He loses the demon. Oh man. Massive blunder. Is he gonna buy him back? No, he's not. Ancient of War is in position over here to creep, but he's in no position to actually creep it would seem. Tech though, pretty far along. We're gonna have the first few Dryads. This one, Moonwell, might die. Drunken Haze. No mana for the breath. Almost though. Double Water Elemental, man. The damage is real. Scroll of Protection, he also has a Scroll of Healing, but only for 3 footies. Is that really worth it? Abolish Magic did just complete. And I think we saw, yeah, there's the Abolish in effect. Alright, LawLiet though, salvaging this mid-game now. That Demon Hunter loss though was such a big mistake.
A player's forces are under attack.
And no counter expansion in sight. However, tier 3 almost done. We're gonna have Master Bear soon. How's the defense looking? Not a single guard tower yet. He needs some. He needs like 3 guard towers, I would say, over here. Once again, a lot of footies saved. Reach and scroll. So good at getting use out of them. Panda's level 3 though. That was pretty fast. And the Demon Hunter is back. Finally! Still no counter expansion attempt. Is it too late now? Possibly. Alright, LawLiet, where does he want to go next? Continues his creeping, but perfect timing by Infi. Coming from the back. Oh my god, if he gets this item, this would be incredible. Has to abandon this. Everything seems to be going wrong for LawLiet at the moment. First bear is here, but he needs more reju here, it seems. Alright, final level 3 on the demon. Didn't have mana burn before, only now. Oh, this is a very good item. Very good drop for him here. The healing ward. I'm just gonna cancel it though. Tier 2 is already done for Infi. Double Sanctum Blood Mage. Alright, LawLiet, he needs to do a lot of damage and do it fast. Master training should be right around the corner. Yes, it is. Of course, these water elementals are easy kills. But maybe not for too much longer. He only has one Dryad. Alright. Towers here. He has 2 guard towers. It's a little thin on defense. But good SimCity here. The farm in the front makes it so he can't attack. And here's the Blood Mage. I am staffing over. And the Panda is out of mana. He can't do too much anymore. Double mana potion being brought in from the Demon Hunter. Okay. I guess he wants to break this now. But can he? Can he really? Here comes one breath. Oh man, the healing ward placement is so good. The footies need to kill it. Down here, we have the Demon Hunter keeping the rest of the army at bay. While up here, it's the bears and the Panda. Here's another breath. There we go. More and more kills. 2 fronts here. Very hard to do for both players, honestly. This healing ward, man. This healing ward is so good. Here's another mana potion. But how much can he really get done with it? There it is. Finds one more kill, but everything is so low now. Jesus Christ. Militia coming in as well. Alright. Infi takes damage, but Infi holds. And this is the last healing ward. More Moonwells coming for LawLiet. There's no expansion coming for him this game. Just army. Zeppelin drop. Could be an idea. All these peasants are so hurt. Where's the demon going? Orb of Venom probably will be the purchase here. The bears, one of them has reju. And of course the new one here. Alright. Buys another mana potion.
Are under attack.
And now he's waiting for the orb here, I think. AM keeps creeping. He's gonna be level 4. And here's the Demon Hunter now. He did not get the orb. A lot of riflemen, but they're in a bad position. I think this has to be a TP out. Breath of Fire. Yeah, has to TP out of this. Does he save the rifleman? Oh, well done. Saves him. And into the back now. There's no way LawLiet can drop this. LawLiet, what do you do now? What do you do? Where do you go? Sometimes Night Elves can play 1 base versus 2, but for that their heroes need to be out of control. Are these Night Elf heroes out of control? I don't think so. Here we go. Big fight is coming in, and the bears aren't too scary. In fact, 3 of them are very hurt. Invol on the Blood Mage keeps him alive. Only level 1 mana burn isn't too scary, and he's chasing this Night Elf army away. He doesn't have a TP to get out. Everything is slowed. The Dryads can't dispel anymore. They're out of mana. Maybe he's gonna get away, though. He has the staff ready to save his bear. And that should be good enough to get away. Double heal scroll purchased. Mainly to steal him away from the human, I think. But still, the numbers are very one-sided. 58 supply against 71. And LawLiet just broke into upkeep. Going for more and more bears. He has the Wellspring upgrade. And yeah, he may have stolen the heal scrolls from one of the shop, but there's another one. So he's gonna have 3 scrolls of healing. If he wants to. Seems to be kind of overkill, though. 2 seem to be good enough. And, no, actually, only has 1 at the moment. He got a new TP. Alright, more creeping being done by LawLiet. This Ancient of War had been standing here forever, waiting for this creep, but he never had the space. Level 4 for the Panda. He needs to get level 5 with this guy. I need to get level 4 for the demon, so that he can get level 2 mana burn. Healing wards for the human as well. So nice. Alright. Awkward position now though for Infi, but big army of course. How much mana does the Panda have? Full mana! Oh, Flame Strike coming in. I haven't seen that in a long time. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, here we go. Siphon mana, even the militia flank coming from the side. This is looking rough for LawLiet. Heal scrolls need to be coming in quickly, because all of the bears are starting to drop low. Another flame strike! Level 1 isn't so strong, but it looks very, very cool, of course. And heal ward in the back. We have a zapper being bought against the heal ward. That's the first. Another flame strike. He has so much mana here with a Panda of Energy, and he's sucking dry. The Panda doesn't have mana for his own breath anymore. And now, how does he kill the healing ward? A Dryad has to do this. Even the Zeppelin being used saves most of his units. The Demon Hunter will not be saved. He dies. And that has to be the GG with the last flame strike, as Infi brings it back. It's an even series now, and it's all gonna come down to our last map. And we had a donation there during the game by Raptus for €5 saying, Twitch takes a cut of sub money, I'll donate instead. Thank you very much, man. Very nice of you. That helps a lot. Infi comes back, man. Easy comeback. But what's the last map here? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It's gonna be Terranos. The Warden's hometown. Echo, Twisted, Terranos. This is where the Warden oftentimes spirals out of control so quickly. And I would not be surprised to see her again here. Of course, he did lose on Turtle Rock with the Warden, but yeah, that was not a real game. All right. LawLiet with a strong 2-0 start to the series. If only it had been a best of 3. That's what he must be thinking right now. And Terranos will be our decision time for today. And with this Ancient of War positioning, honestly, with this I assume Demon Hunter. Because if you creep this with a Warden, that's like the double greed. If you go with the Ancient of War here and creep this, that's pretty safe. And you need kind of safety early on. So this is risky. If this gets scouted early on, which it should, Infi could just move south, harass this creep, and if the creep doesn't happen, he can just expand here. So I think with this already, LawLiet is putting himself in a difficult position. Yeah, it's the Demon Hunter. That's what I thought. Otherwise, it's just too risky to do, I think. Why doesn't he just go for the straight up Warden here with the Ancient of War and all that? Maybe he doesn't feel too comfortable with her currently, but on Echo we saw that he can play her very well. Alright. Peasant sees this. How's he gonna react? Free coming south right away is gonna be very annoying. And yeah. Wisp sees the AM moving south as well, and this is...
Players' forces are under attack.
This has already been played like a year ago. We've had this answered by the humans. If you see this Ancient of War, you move south. If he creeps, you harass. If he doesn't, you expand. And if it's no news to me, it should be no news to LawLiet. So how does he deal with this? Of course, the AM might be level 3 for level 2 for a long time. So maybe it's gonna be Huntresses again. First though, we have Immolation. The Demon Hunter got the last hit on the Water Elemental. One peasant dead. Oh, this one actually gets away. Oh, he's surrounded. Second peasant dead. Is that what you want to do though against Immolation? I'm not sure. Alright, he keeps most of the stuff alive. That's well done. But that's a lot of damage. The archer will fall. Another Ancient of War. What? Demon Hunter heals up, but only so much. Yeah, and he has to go for the shop first. That's no surprise. With all the damage he took there. And his double Ancient of War hunts again. Only level 1 AM at the moment. How deep can the demon go, though? No boots, no staff, no TP, half HP. Even less. Alright, one peasant, easy kill. There's a footy up here, but good micro by Infi. But we're gonna have Huntresses here very soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he wanted to do the Wisp pull. Alright, seems like he's gonna be successful. There we go, double mercs. This is once again an all-in play. One Huntress here to cancel the healing. And get some healing cancelled. By the way, we don't have reveal. So this Huntress can just go into Shadow Meld. Alright, Demon Hunter healed up again. He's pretty healthy now. Yeah, this is pretty all-in by LawLiet. He has to break this, like he did on LR. Alright, there's quite a few camps here around this expo, so AM gets to level 2, gets close to level 3, but he needs to get to level 3. That's the big key point. And there's one Shadow Priest. This will be dispelled right away. I think. One abolish? Two abolish? No? He wants to save as much mana as possible here, it seems. What's the demon doing? He was creeping up the Silk Cap. Was that really worth his time? I am not convinced about that move. Again, the Huntress cancelling. This time it's the Clarity. And here we go. Wisps coming in again. We have 2 hunts. How many more are we coming? Only 1 more. And the Wisps are still down here. And the expansion is up now. Scroll of Regen running on everything. We have Immolation Demon Hunter in the front lines again. He can go into Shadow Meld, by the way. Wisps coming in for the detonate immediately to get rid of one of the Water Elementals. Almost, but he needs to finish the job. But he doesn't do it, so the 2 Wisps basically did nothing. Oh, it's not perfectly done by LawLiet. Not this time. Now he gets the Water Elemental, and yeah, here we can see Shadow Meld coming into play. But now these peasants completely exposed. We have Militia coming from the north as well. Everything's chasing everything here at the moment. By the way, remember, still no detection from the human, so Shadow Meld can still be made fully made use of. And TP out. TP out from Infeast, abandoning his expansion. Alright, what does LawLiet want to kill now? I think the shop would be the best target. Oh, one Huntress here. Escapes it. Oh, he wants to cancel again. Alright, how much healing can he cancel? Not too much. Alright. Good job there by Infi paying attention. Can he actually kill this? Can he kill this? Does he have the time? I think he has the time, right? And it's too late now. It's too late now. He can't save this anymore. LawLiet breaks the expansion again. Alright, tech now. Go, go, go. Tech. Or is he seriously gonna AP push again? Is he seriously gonna do that again, like he did against Chimiko? I think that's just such an unnecessarily risky play. He cancels the AP down here. And he doesn't tech. He has 600 gold. Is he thinking about what to do? Maybe. AM level 3 now, double claws. It's gonna go for more mercs here, it seems. And now it's daytime. This is where it starts to get difficult for the Night Elf. No more Moon Juice regen. One of the huntresses dies. That may have been intentional, honestly, because it's so hard to heal him up again. As you can see here, Moon Juice is looking pretty rough. Alright, here comes the human though. And this is a pretty big human army, but also we have a lot of dispels against the water elementals. 1 abolish. 2, gonna kill almost one of the water elementals. He needs to finish the job here. And he's gonna lose the mercenaries. These water elementals are so strong right now. He's gonna have another one in a second, but more mercs. That's important by the light. He needs to reinforce here. Needs to find more damage. By the way, still no tech. Over here, still no tech. But we take a look at the fight here. Still a lot of huntresses, however, have fallen. Who's gonna hit level 4 first? They're both pretty close. AM with the claws, of course. Very strong now. Doesn't have to worry about the mana burn. The demon. I thought that was gonna get surrounded, but he does have the invul. As far as right clicks though, Demon's inventory is very underwhelming.
A player's forces are under
and there we go, finally the tech. For the Night Elf anyways. And now we have the Zeppelin. Very unusual game. Very, very unusual game. Infi, what does he do now? He's so low on lumber. He has a lot of lumber harvesting peasants, though.
Forces are under attack.
So he might be able... Does he tech? Does he expand? I don't know. What does he do? He's flying in the Zeppelin for now. And more mercenaries for LawLiet. That's his level 4. Greater mana potion. Completely useless for him. Actually, he has immolation, so maybe it's gonna have some use, but most likely not. He really needs heal scrolls, though. He really needs heal scrolls. Moon Juice almost completely dry. And down here, we have expansion attempt again. Wisp sees this, but now it's time for distraction. This push is designed to buy time for the expansion. LawLiet is usually a master at creating 2 fronts at the same time. Multiple threats on the map. What can you do about this one? This time we have 2 footies down here to deal with an Ancient of War that might be coming up. Good adjustment by Infi. But I think LawLiet could just expand here if he wanted to. But he doesn't have the presence of mind at the moment, it seems, to be doing this. He has the resources for it. One Shadow Priest will be falling, but he doesn't have mana. Didn't have mana anyway, so don't know how much it mattered. But this AM and the water elementals, they are such a pain in the ass to deal with right now. Just gonna try to focus here on the Zeppelin, but it's easier said than done. The Ogre Mauler is harassing by himself. The water elemental and the footy is trying to deal with this. And this is really a high level game here. Almost level 4 on the AM. There we could see the level 2 mana burn, by the way. And LawLiet is struggling pretty hard. He's got tier 2 done, but he doesn't have a second hero yet. Oh, but the Huntress is over here! He moved away some of the hunts to help with the harass. So far we have no expansion, only towers in the main base. Still a few footies harassing. Where's the Zeppelin? It's flying over. He has to abandon this now. He has to run away. Even the Shadow Priest coming in. More and more mercs for LawLiet. But with the AM here, he has to go away. And with the towers now up. Whew, alright. One moment here to take a breather. Level 4.5 Demon. AM should be close to 4.5 as well. That Huntress just barely saved. Finally it turns nighttime again. And LawLiet, he can go for a second hero here. He just needs to deny one of the Huntresses. Or the Mauler. Right, finds a few more footy kills. One of the hunts was denied to the creeps, and here we go, Panda time. AM is trying to harass over here, but only 4 footies. How much can you realistically do with them? He's not 4.5 at all, he's just barely level 4. He doesn't have mana at the moment either, and Telestaff, he knows that damage might be coming his way. 7 peasant power build, super expensive. Panda, he has a greater mana here. Might only be level 1 breath, but it's still AoE.
Are under attack.
And the AM has to stab home. Yeah, there's no way. Double fire action again. Once more, Infi doesn't have too much fire resistance. Here comes the mana burn, a little late. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe that was unnecessary. But we have Shadow Priest still to abolish here. Demon Hunter is low, but has the greater invul as well. The 2 guard towers, can they hold the line here for Infi? They need to. LawLiet, once again, is not interested in counter-expanding. It's just pressure, pressure, pressure all the time. Here comes the next breath. He has one more after, and more mana with a potion. Militia coming in. Of course, he can't think about tier 2. He's still only tier 1. Here, Infi. Mass repair. He's not making any money from this expansion yet. He needs to hold. He's eating the splash damage. There's going to be another breath in a second. There we don't go. Here is it. But now everything is hurt. They need to heal up this demon. Invul potion still being held. He's very patient with it. But more and more kills go LawLiet's way. This might be his game for the taking. Because this expansion still taking so much damage. Under so much pressure. Panda has another breath in like 5 seconds. Maybe a little more. Demon Hunter thinking about using the invul. Not doing it yet though. Breath of Fire is ready right now. Where's he gonna use it? The peasants seem to be the most welcome target. Nope, use it on the footies instead. And now Mana Potion is ready as well. The damage is so much. The 1 tower in the back can't fire during all of this. Next Breath of Fire coming in. The Archmage is super low himself. He needs to be careful now. If the Demon just uses the invul and clicks on the AM, this might be the kill on him, but he's careful with it. Shop coming up in the back. Next Breath of Fire coming in. That's level 5. But there is a Zeppelin here to save the first hero, and he needs it. He doesn't get it, though. The Panda finds the kill. The AM is dead, and that has to be the game. Look at the corpses around the town hall. This is a genocide. And it's not even good enough, perhaps, to save this town hall. Infi's trying to stay in this. This is what it all comes down to. But how can he possibly win this game now? With only 30 supply and no hero against 42. And still LawLiet pressing forward. Smelling blood in the water now, of course. So little to be worrying about. Only the guard towers. They can't do it by themselves. Zeppelin crash and burn. And that is the GG. And LawLiet wins Holds Cup number 11. Finally, the Night Elf from Korea gets a big victory again. And I have to congratulate him here. Well done, LawLiet. He takes first place. And with that, around $600. Infi second place finish. One more final for him, but not the victory for him today. LawLiet was not tested until the grand final. Same seemed to be the case for Infi. Marching through with 1 zeros and 2 zeros. But we had a very cool grand final here, going the distance. 5 maps, and LawLiet, man, with such aggressive plays. So many Huntress all-ins. But they worked. On LR he won, on Terranas he won. With those Hunts all-ins. Oh, $500, okay, is the prize pool for this this week. Next week, by the way, we're not gonna have Holds Cup. It's gonna be a holiday, so we're gonna skip a week. Gonna be back the week after. But don't you worry. Wait. We have lots of Warcraft coming the next few days. You can check it out at backtowarcraft.com. Until Sunday, we have Warcraft every single day for you guys with NSL playoffs and with the GCS qualifiers. And maybe with Jera Cup, but I don't think we're gonna have the time for those. For that.